What's up, y'all? This is Hollywood Divas episode 2. Alright, now, when the link is available, I will, put the link up in the description box. So don't trip, okay? So for now, until I get the link, I'm going to put on the title that is the review. Because I know how some of you picky people are, okay? You be like, why don't you put the review on? And then you want a thumbs down. And it's like, because I don't put review on the title because I'm still giving you the episode. You don't want nobody to just skip over because they think it's a review. I'm still going to hook you up with the episode, and you can hook me up with the like, okay? Alright, so I ain't writing no notes for this, so we're going to get into it. But first off, I'm going to say I will learn how to record the episodes maybe next week or something. Maybe tomorrow with Breasts and Family Values or something. I will start recording it. I won't put it on YouTube though. I'll put the link, but I'll put it on my website. And I, eventually have to learn how to edit. So I'm going to have to learn how to edit the commercials out. The first couple of ones might have commercials in it, but that's alright. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me, okay? Just go ahead and skip through the commercials. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I didn't write any notes, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it, okay? Alright, so first off, we're gonna start off talking about Countess and Paula. Now Paula is going to the doctor. She's getting a needle in her eye, a shot in her eye. Basically, she said she had a zit in her eye. So she took Countess because she want Countess to take her mind off of what she's about to go through. And it's like, why your husband didn't go? He don't work. Like, why he didn't go? Maybe he just had to stay with the baby. I don't know. Well, your son, he's not a baby anymore. So Countess is telling her about Golden and how she wasn't feeling her. Like, the way she was talking to her was kind of messed up. She was telling her about the lipo. Oh, you're not going to get the lipo and stuff like that. And because you're just going to go ahead and gain the weight back. And Paula was like, well, look, when you do go through, get your lipo or whatever, we're going to try to change some things, okay? You're going to have to eat a little differently. You can't use any more Crisco. And Countess like, what? And she was like, no more Crisco. And I know this might sound a little racist, but when you get hungry, and you want to snack on something, try some watermelon, okay? Try that. And when we get ready to eat, like chicken, okay? Eat 1 chicken breast instead of 2. And Countess like, what about 1.5? She was like, no. Eat 1 chicken breast. And it's like, yeah, Countess, even though Golden was saying that shit all wrong to you, she doesn't even know you. She's right, okay? Lipo is only temporary. If you don't change how you doing it, how you eating and working on your lifestyle, you still gonna gain the weight right back, okay? So she's right, even though she don't know you to be talking to you like that. It's kind of fucked up how she's talking to you, but she's right. So, and it was messed up how, it was talking to Lisa Wu last episode, talking about, she's not, she don't, what credentials does she have? So, anyways, and Paula goes in there and she ends up getting a little shot and it's under her eye and she said it didn't hurt, but that shit, I had to turn away. That looked nasty, okay? So, next, it's, Elise Neal and Golden. And Golden is sitting there talking about, how Lisa was just added into the movie and Paula didn't tell anybody. Like, they think she did that on purpose. Like, she just tried to throw her own in there. And they was talking about, I just wanted to know what was her credentials. And Elise Neal is basically, right along with her, and it's like, okay, now, go and, what the hell have you done other than being Maya and damn Girlfriends? Like, for real, I've seen you in some little DVD, straight to DVD movie, and that was just one movie. Like, what have you done? You think of yourself as this big accomplished actress, and I can't think of, one good thing, A-list thing that you did other than Girlfriends. It's like, why are you so damn stuck up like that? Come on now. You mad at Lisa Wu and stuff. So, her and Elise is talking about Lisa Wu, and they like, okay, well, let's look her up. Let's see what she's done. So they start looking her up, and they start seeing about Lisa Wu lost custody battle to her kids. And Elisa's like, what? And then goes like, okay. I don't do that. I just want to know what she done. I don't want to go into, what's on the internet, because a lot of times it's not true. And Lisa sitting there looking stupid, was like, well, I wanted to know. And Golden's like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to know what she's done, okay? That other stuff is not important. I'm like, well, I'm glad she didn't fall into that trap. So, next, Golden goes talk to her friend, Regina King. Now, this is... she need to be trying to do whatever the hell Regina King is doing, because Regina King gets plenty. Am I talking about not Regina King, Regina Hall? Regina Hall gets plenty of movies, okay? She needs to be trying to do whatever the hell Regina is doing, okay? And she starts talking about how she's doing this movie, and she met Countess, and how Countess is basically trying to, I want to, get liposuction so I can be right for a movie and stuff. And she's like, you doing all this stuff, but it's like, you're painting your house so it can look real pretty outside, but it got all these rats and roaches inside. And it's like, damn, Golden. And she's like, she wants to do all this stuff to herself, but she isn't fixing what's inside. And Regina's like, okay. And, I never met her or anything. And I'm like, so why are you telling Regina all Countess business? Like, they never met, anyways. So, Golden is talking about, I feel like a hypocrite. I'm telling her that she don't need to do lipo, and she don't need to do this. But I feel like a hypocrite because I feel fucked up inside. I feel kind of worthless inside. And Regina's like, well, that's okay. You give me advice all the time. We both fucked up, basically. And so then she starts talking about the movie, how they're all going to do a project together. It's so hard for her to get a job. So they're all going to do this movie together. And how Lisa Wu is adding it to, and she's like, "What's your credentials? Like your claim to fame is being a reality star. You was married to somebody, famous. You was married to a football player. That was your claim to fame." And Regina's like, well, okay, well, that actually might be good that she's bringing a different aspect to it. Okay, because you just gonna have to accept the fact that reality TV is here, and there are people that coming from reality TV. And I want to call that girl Maya. And Golden is like, well, I understand, but it's just like, they just get these acting jobs and all these jobs, and they haven't worked for it. They go on these shows and they act fools on themselves, and it's just so unfair, and it's hard for me to get a job, and I'm losing my, I'm competing with these reality stars. It's just crazy. And Regina's like, but it is what it is. And, reality TV ain't going nowhere. Just, suck it up, basically. And I'm like, yes, that's why I like Regina, okay? She keep it real, okay? Listen to her more going, okay? Reality TV is not going anywhere, and the fact that, Lisa or anybody else is, making a name for themselves from reality TV, you just gonna have to get over it. You just gonna have to get over it. If it's that hard for you to get, an acting gig, you're gonna have to, stop looking for opportunities and start creating your own opportunities. Okay? Suck it up and get over it. You got a kid. You can't be sitting here crying every time because you ain't got a job. You wasting time. Alright? Moving on. So, Lisa is doing some project. I'm sorry, y'all. I was playing the game while I was watching this. Lisa is doing some project. Some movie is supposed to come out. Her friend is doing this movie with these big stars, and she wants to get into it. And he's like, look, you my friend and all, but you're going to have to do proper protocol. Basically, you're going to have to send in your reels. We want to see what you got. Basically, it's no favoritism right here. The best is going to get picked, and you got to go in there and you got to work. And she's like, trying to get through without doing any real work with it. But she's like, well, that's fine. And she's talking about how Golden, later on, her and Countess go out. And she's talking about how her and Golden is, like, Golden is just, her attitude is messed up. And Countess is like, yeah, I don't know what's up with that girl, like. But anyways, that chick is effed up in the brain. Golden needs some serious help. Okay, if you agree, thumbs up. Later on, all the females, the divas, Hollywood divas, whatever the hell you want to call them, they all go and meet up for ideas for the movie. Countess said something about, what about a movie about, these girls, all these girls, prey upon a man and they end up falling in love with the same man. And they was like, is that like the movie The Other Woman? And Countess was like, well, yeah, kind of. And they all throwing out movie ideas or whatever. And at least Neil did not show up. She ain't pop up. She ain't give him a call. She didn't give a fuck at all because she is doing her assorted flavors deal. Okay? And, Lisa comes up there and she has paper, pictures, and stuff like that of what they're all going to do. She got shit organized. And so Paul is like, well, I think that you should be executive producer of this movie because, you have experience in this. And, Golden is like, well, what the fuck did she do? Like, she put some damn pictures on the paper. Like, and so Paul is like, so what do you think your role should be in this movie? And she was like, well, I think we all could be executive producers. And Golden, why are you so threatened? Why are you so threatened by Lisa? Come on now. Pull it on back. Get it together. This chick may need counseling, some therapy, something, because something ain't right. She's very, very, intimidated by Lisa, and Lisa ain't did shit to this girl. So afterwards, Golden starts talking to Lisa, and she was like, you know what, I'm sorry for being rude to you the other day. It's just that you come from reality TV, and it's like, what have you done? Like, what have you really done to be, to try to call yourself an actress? Because it's like, really, would Meryl Streep do reality TV? And Lisa's like, who are you, Meryl Streep? And Gunna's like, no, but I would like to be. And she was like, you want to be Meryl Streep? And she was like, yeah, I would like to be. And she, Lisa goes to tell her, well, I have executive produced plays. Like, I've done plays with Tyler Perry when he first started 18, 19 years ago. And Golden's like, doesn't register. And Lisa's like, well, maybe you don't have that HMO that your mother should have took with them fish oil she should have took with you when she was pregnant with you. And she was like, oh, I have HMO, okay? And Lisa's like, well, whatever, don't cut for me, okay? Going. You gonna keep coming for this chick, and she is gonna chop your ass down, okay? Get it together. So that's it for this. It was kind of boring to me, to tell you the truth. So, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Jazz Chapman. And whenever this link is available, it will be down below in the description box. So, be easy, y'all. Peace.